All right, let's get the music up out of here and let's actually get into some shit. Welcome back to the communication station. Once again, Schwetzel back in the building. And we're going to break down what the fuck be truly going on with y'all individuals, man, because I'm goddamn tired of it. So, Zay said he just made a vid based on my last one, exfoliating my own problem-seeking spirit. Another lazy excuse. Facts. Another lazy excuse to not go out and experience fucking life. That is what this shit all comes down to. So welcome back to the communication station. It's your boy Schwetzel. And today we're going to be talking about the problem spirit. Okay. Like I said, this shit is based on another lazy ass excuse for you not to go out and experience life in itself and actually understand the true essence of the things that be occurring in your fucking day-to-day life and what really be going on and why you be dealing with all types of confusion all the time and all types of depressive states and all types of weird ass shit that you be going through. So what is the problem spirit and why do people have a problem spirit going on? The problem spirit, obviously, as Zay just said in the chat, it's the motherfuckers who be problem seeking. They find a problem in every single aspect of life except for the things that directly come from them, their own actions, whatever they have built and developed within their life. Even if from an outside perspective, it looks extremely negative and people are even in their ear in the most calm and respectful and graceful ways, telling them that this shit is old and outdated and it is negative as fuck, and that you are not actually producing any type of fruits that can even get to a ripe stage to be anything that is fucking good for you. At the end of the day, you're going to be suffering for the rest of your life. I have the foresight to be able to see it now, and I'm trying to let you know, but you are just not listening. Why? Because you're a fucking problem spirit, and you want to find a problem in every single thing, unless it's something that pertains to you, some action that you have taken, something that you have built or developed, or whatever it is that pertains to you or caters to you or feeds you in some type of way at the moment, whether that be monetarily, whether that be mentally, emotionally, whatever the fuck it may be. You get what I'm saying? So that is what the problem spirit actually is. A person who finds a problem in everything except for their own actions. Now, let's get down to the essence of why people are actually in this character and why people are actually exhibiting these characteristics and traits. The meaning and reasoning for why this is happening is because at a deep rooted spiritual level, you know deep down, even if you want to make up 100,000 illusions and delusions to convince yourself otherwise, you know there is an actual problem with the way that you are living your life and the characters that you've created for the self, for yourself, and for the characters that you are acting out on, and the characteristics and traits that you are acting out on at the moment. That is the root cause of the issue. That is where all these problems stem from, because you are viewing your own internal natures as far as what you've created for yourself as being a problem, because spiritually you know that that is not you. You are acting on some other type of formulation of a system that has been put in place for you. That is the reason why you are actually in the problem spirit at the moment. So people who are on the receiving end of this, please pay very fucking close attention, because people will try to get you emotional. People will try to get you aggravated. People will come at you with extreme anger and aggression and make their problems become your problems. And they will make whatever they're viewing as a problem start to become attached to you, because it is not of their making. Even if they're by default, they're a problem spirit. So they're already in a system that has not been created by themselves. And they know that spiritually. Outwardly, they just play it out in other type of ways. They will agree more with what they're doing, and they're going to extremely disagree with whatever you're doing. So if you're on the receiving end of this in a routine and pattern, and you're experiencing this energy through multiple individuals throughout your life experiences, please do not allow these people to get you emotional. These people will come at you with the anger and aggression. They will destroy your physical property. They will try to destroy your mental esoteric properties. They will try to destroy your emotional properties. They will try to destroy whatever character and value that you have put inside yourself and displaced energies in the correct type of aspects. They will try to sit here and convince you that you don't know what you're talking about. They will try to sit here and convince you that anything that you say to them that logically combats whatever the fuck they're saying at the moment is a lie and is an illusion, and you're making it up. Okay, that is what will actually happen. So if you are on the receiving end of this, please do not listen to any of this shit. Please do not sit back on your own time in your own mind and start to actually think that whatever the fuck they are talking about is actually right. Okay, now let's get deeper into it. Like we said in the beginning, this is an excuse for people to not experience life themselves due to the root cause of the problem. They're going to find a problem in everything. So they're going to find a problem of why they shouldn't do this or why they shouldn't do that. Or they're going to find a problem of why they need to stay up to date on every single bill that they have. They need to go to this schooling system. They need to work this specific type of job. Otherwise, it's going to be a problem. If it's an issue to the world and society, if it's an issue to my mommy and daddy, it's an issue to me. It's an issue to whatever character that I am trying to uphold at the moment, and whatever image and status that I have developed for myself based upon the routine and pattern that I have set forth due to catering towards how everyone else views me and caring extremely much how these individuals feel about what I may or may not do. You get what I'm fucking saying. This is how this shit actually play out. This, like I said, it's an excuse to not experience shit. So what you will see is people start to try to live vicariously through other individuals. People will try to harbor off of your experience, or people will try to harbor off of other individuals' experience, or people that they see online, or TikTok videos that they fucking watch that teach them certain terminologies and words and phrases that they can utilize when they think that they're being done a certain type of way, like gaslighting, manipulating, these type of terms that we hear on the internet over and over again. You're reflecting your insecurities. You're doing this, you're doing that. Understand, these people are living vicariously through other individuals, and they're hijacking their experience, and they're hijacking this person's spiritual system that they have created for themselves due to them actually going out and experiencing life, due to them actually being behind on their bills, or you know what I'm saying? And that's just an example. But you get what I'm saying. Going out and not being afraid to fuck up, going out and not being afraid to make mistakes, even if you have to get in debt in some type of way. Even you get what I'm saying. This is what actually be going on. So you will see these people start to hijack shit like that. They'll try to hijack people's experiences. So for example, you'll see a female who think just because she's had one boyfriend and she's fucked a few dudes, she will be hijacking experience from them. You get what I'm saying? And think now, just because she's fucked a few dudes and has had a boyfriend or some shit like this, and this is just one example. Don't take this the wrong way, female. You get what I'm saying? But now this female will think that she has utmost experience. And now she thinks that she knows what the fuck she's talking about. But what y'all need to understand is it's a problem spirit. What you're doing is you're hijacking other people's experiences and thinking that you're knowing what you're talking about. Take even to the point of taking certain terminologies from TikTokers and other content creators online. This is the same formulation of the same shit. If you were to go and be a very unexperienced individual and actually go and hang around experienced individuals, whether that be you being a female and fucking them you being a dude and fucking them, or you just around them for the moment or some shit, that way you can peep game from them. What you're actually doing is hijacking that person's experience. So now you are going to try to utilize certain terminologies, certain words and phrases, and certain definitions that you have learned on the internet and from these other individuals who have actually experienced life and actually know when somebody is manipulating them or gaslighting them or whatever fucking terminology we're talking about. For a person who actually knows what is going on, who has dealt with these energies through many, many people, time and time again, to actually be able to, in the moment, identify it and be able to see what is going on. Now you have taken a piece of what they have gotten, and now you are acting out those characteristics and traits and even using their verbiage and their linguistics in your own type of lesser way because you're unexperienced. You don't even know what you're truly doing at the end of the day. And then now you're going to try to flex that as some type of mental authority due to you knowing that this person has much more sufficient experience than you do. So now you need to utilize whatever tool, whatever concept, whatever character that you got from this individual. Now you're taking it in your lesser way and you're utilizing that shit as witchcraft on the people that you actually live with and the people who are actually in your environment, and utilizing that against them in some type of aggressive, fucked up type of way. I'm sick, bro. And fuck the spell of whatever the fuck that word means, bro. I'm sick, bro. Y'all motherfuckers have been abiding by societal standards your whole life. Please do not excuse me. Please, if you are on the receiving end of this and you are an experienced person and you know that you are an experienced person, please do not let these people convince you that you do not know what the fuck you are talking about. Please do not let these people convince you that you do not know how to observe the world and your experiences in the third dimension in a correct type of manner. Please. Because you will be in a situation where you're a person who is like me, a Capricorn, or a earth sign or a air sign, even to the point where it's a little bit more closer to 3D, a little bit more on the left brain side. Okay. And you will have a person who is extremely watered out, like a whole Pisces sun, the extreme most needing a straight jacket person there is, will come and sit here and tell you that you do not know how to observe reality. Bitch, you are a Capricorn. You are a fucking earth sign. Like, please don't let these people convince you don't know what you're talking about. You know how to observe reality. You know what you're doing. I know you know what you're doing. Please don't let them convince you otherwise. This shit is crazy, bro. This shit don't make no sense. Got to build your own esoteric windows when the door looks closed, not calling for your jailer. You trying to make out of others, right? Using them as validation to be a loser, right? Exactly. Because this is the thing. This is what y'all don't understand. An experienced motherfucker will come around you, inexperienced motherfucker sometimes, a person who is not on a real spiritual tip and on a real path with any type of morality or anything like that. A more experienced person will come along and sit here and validate you on purpose to fucking juice you up and make you, bro, it gets deep. Please, y'all, don't get convinced otherwise. And if you are the person who's the problem spirit and doing this shit, just understand you don't know what you think you fucking know. Like, I don't care how the shit appear outwardly in the third dimension. You get what I'm saying? It's beyond that. Please understand. Please understand. I don't care how it look at the moment, for real. And this is the thing too that y'all don't be getting. Y'all be observing reality with heavy emotion. If you're a person who is in the problem spirit type of aspect, y'all be viewing reality with severely heavy emotion. That is why when you are dealing with these so-called problems that you have imagination in your fucking mind came up with, when you are actually identifying these things and handling them in real life, you go about it in a completely incorrect manner. Number one, you would be too nervous in the first place. I've seen this shit play out. Please don't nobody get in my fucking chat and try to tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. I have seen this shit play out time and time again. Y'all, 9 times out of 10, y'all would be too nervous to actually communicate about it. So y'all motherfuckers would do some shit like rather text somebody on the phone or some shit rather than, and you know that you see them every fucking day. You know what I'm saying? You would rather text them on the phone and confront the problem initially that way and try to solve it that way. And then when you're not getting the response that you want, or the person is telling you, especially if it's a more experienced person, like telling you like, hey, why are you not just talking to me about this in real life? Like, well, you know what I'm saying? This would be much simpler. We could just have a discussion. Because a person like me is going to be in the mind state of, we don't need, there's no meaning and reasoning for us to sit here and fucking really get extremely emotional and argue about some shit unless we're actually about to do something. Like that's what I don't understand about y'all a lot of the time. Like for me, bruh, I'm not gonna get extremely emotional on that type of level unless I'm really about to do something to them up. Like, are we, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not how shit should be handled. So y'all will start on the phone, right? Because y'all still have balance in some type of way. Y'all still have higher thoughts in some type of way. So you're gonna try to mitigate you're going to try to keep the peace a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You're going to try to mitigate any type of backlash from this individual due to you saying whatever the fuck you feel is a problem or what you need to say at the moment. So you're going to try to mitigate that. So you're not even going to have the courage to say shit outwardly over time as things are going on. You get what I'm saying? And a lot of shit going to get swept up under the rug. So it's going to come to like a fucking big balloon point, and the bubble got to burst at some point. You know what I'm saying? So that then you'll try to do it on the phone because you still don't have the courage to say nothing, right? So when an experienced person like me is like, hey, let's just sit down and talk about it, have a discussion, just like I'm doing here. This is how communication should fucking be. Like, it's not expecting much from y'all motherfuckers, bro. For me to expect when I'm talking to an individual, it just needs to be cordial. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't. Like, there's so much shit going on in the world, bro, and I understand, but like, I can't justify me sitting here and getting in some type of aggressive emotion over some shit that needs to just be discussed. The only way that I'm gonna get like that with the individual is if you are pushing that onto me first, and then I'm gonna give the energy right back to you. And we're about to get into that too. But anyways, it should just be a discussion, cordial, right? So after you have already initiated it on the cell phone and on the internet and shit with the individual, DMing them, right? This individual is going to be combating, if they're a more experienced individual like me, they're going to be combating all your points with super logic. You know what I'm saying? Just telling what's actually going on, speaking reality. And what happens next? You don't get the response that you would want. You don't get the response that you were expecting. So then you get extremely emotional because you feel like you're being personally attacked now. So what happens? This person is telling you, like, okay, let's just have this discussion in person, because this is like, we're writing paragraphs. There's no point in this shit, right? So instead of just coming in calmly on a motherfucker in person, y'all come with super aggression. I've seen this shit play out so many times. A person will come in extremely in their feelings because they feel like logic do something to y'all down here. Like, I don't know what it is, but when you just speak reality and speak your true perspective, and not only that, being able to actually step outside of your own shoes and see the entire situation from a totalitarian perspective where you can see everything. You see their viewpoint, you see the situation itself outside of both of y'all individuals as just a universal thing. You know what I'm saying? And then you see it individually as you as well. You know what I'm saying? So you have this ability. So if you're the experienced individual, so you come into it just saying what it actually is, trying to, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to tell a person what it actually is and pointing out their flaws and where they're messing up in the situation. You know what I'm saying? Because we're supposed to be learning from each other. That's what y'all don't get. Even if it's something that we're having a disagreement about at the moment, like, we're supposed to be learning from each other. You're supposed to be saying how you feel about it. I'm supposed to be saying how I feel about it and how I see it, and vice versa. And also, I'll be talking about it universally, like outside the both of us. Let's look at this situation in its entirety. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people can't even get to that point. You know what I'm saying? But what will happen is, now the unexperienced person who's the problem seeker is going to come into the situation with extreme emotion and extreme aggression. And every time you're trying to make a point, you're just going to get talked over, because what you don't understand is, this person, especially if you have built up a lot of time around them and put a lot of energy into these individuals and been kind to them and given them grace and given them respect and do the things you're supposed to, what's going to happen is they're going to start to develop meaning and reasoning already on their own time, how you're the problem. And you've been the meaning and reasoning for any type of shortcoming or downfall or any type of shit that they have going on their own time by themselves. They're going to come up with why that is you. So you even trying to have a conversation with a motherfucker like this is damn near pointless. Like, y'all damn near better off just not even wasting your breath. And like Zay said in that fucking video, that live I popped in on you might have to play that. You might have to play that a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because an individual will literally sit here and fucking just over talk you and coming at you with extreme heavy emotion, aggression, all fired up. And then they'll cry, and then they'll come back to anger, and then they'll seem like they're okay for us. Like, bro, I'm telling y'all, that's how this shit go out. You can't sit here and have a conversation with a motherfucker who is wearing 7, 8, and 9 different faces throughout the conversation. 7, 8, and 9 different characteristics, and traits, mental and emotional state of beings. You can't mean to tell me we can't sit here and have a conversation and you can't just maintain a level. You know what I'm saying? This is how you know that this person is a problem seeking spirit, and they have already made up in your mind that you are the problem in some type of way. And you need to understand that no matter what you do, you're not going to be able to fix it. and it's time to just cut ties and cut this individual off. There is no way that you can fix it. There's nothing that you can do. There's no point that you can bring up. The only thing that you can do is cut this person off and give them time and distance, because then as life goes on and they actually do start to develop experience due to life forcing you into experiences at times, especially when you're an ain't shit ass individual and just want to be in a permanent cycle all day, you're going to be forced into like traumatic. It's going to be on a higher degree. You get what I'm saying? Pay close attention. Like, this is how y'all can get out of this shit. If you're a problem spirit, you need to start going into experiences on your own and not finding a fucking problem in everything, because life is going to put you in a situation where it's something that is going to fucking hurt you deeply in some type of way. Like, and I don't mean just physically, like understand that, like that's really what be going on if you're in that type of routine and pattern. But yeah, they have already made up in their mind that you are the problem. So you can't speak to them. What you're going to do is give them time and distance. And like I said, life is going to put them through their experiences. You get what I'm saying? And you just go on doing your own thing and continue glowing and keep on doing what you do. And you know what I'm saying? This person is going to be on another type of level where they're going to be forced through certain experiences, and they're going to, as life goes on, we're all getting older, we're going to gain wisdom and experience as we go on by default. So this person is going to experience things a little bit more, and they're going to be thinking back on that, on those times and all the things that you were trying to say to them and all the points that you made and brought up and the things that you were trying to help them understand. And what you're going to see happen is this person will probably reach out to you later on in life. You get what I'm saying? And that is what really be going on. They will start to notice. They will start to notice due to them starting to develop experience, because life will force them as we get older. You know what I'm saying? And they're gonna be like, wow, like, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna be like, wow, I understand now. I understand now. You see what I'm saying? But that's what truly be going on. Don't get fucked around by this shit. Let's see what the chat saying though. I had to go in there for a minute. Keep your esoteric keychain on pocket. Facts, bro. Don't get outside your character. Don't let these people upset you, because that you got to understand that's what they want to happen. Like they want you to, you know what I'm saying? And this is the thing too. Like, pay close attention. Pay close attention, okay? A person will give you a certain type of energy, right? And then when you give it right back to them and give it to them in the same exact degree, like you might have even just hit a little, like if we're talking like metaphorically, like you hit a little fingertip push on the end of the energy just to send it back exactly how it came to you. You get what I'm saying? They'll find a problem in that. And you can even sit here and tell an individual, like, do you not just see I gave back to you the same exact energy you just gave to me when you came in on me like this? You know what I'm saying? Like, now it's a problem, but it wasn't a problem when you was doing it, right? Right? So let's consider all things here. Like, let's not be picky and choosy. But that's what these individuals will try to do. But 9 times out of 10, if you tell them some shit like that, they ain't gonna have nothing to say. They're gonna go quiet for a minute and have to think, go back into their mental catalog, and you know what I'm saying? Try to think up some more shit that they can maybe say to you to make you emotionally react and respond and jump outside of your character. Like, these individuals low key be want you to yell at them, want you to do some shit to them. That way they got a reason behind for what the problem is. You know what I'm saying? For what the problem is. Now they can go tell themselves, or they can go tell people like, yeah. And that'll only work for the time being. Like I said, time and experience gonna go on, and then you're gonna be like, damn, I was way wrong there. I was way out of character. And you want to know why? I've experienced this shit, bitch. I've been on both sides of this energy. Like, this is, you know what I'm saying? I've been on both sides of this energy. This is what life is. You get what I'm saying? This is what this channel is for. This is what fucking life is about. I've experienced this energy myself. I learned I was wrong, and then I started receiving this energy from a fuck ton of individuals, like over and over again. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. This is real life. For me, I'd cultivate a perspective of overly negative parental figures, building false values to satiate false development issues. So fuckers are then prone for mental diagnosis, overthinking, etc. Yeah, for sure, for sure. And y'all know this. If you get around any type of individual and see who their parents are, you find out exactly where the fuck it come from. Like you'll have bitches that'll get so juiced up in their emotions, and dudes too, using bitches, being in they bitches, being bitches, fucking sitting here and goddamn walk their ass all the way home. Ain't even got a ride, and you fucking 10 miles from the house. They trying to walk all the way home because they get upset over some shit that they see as a problem at the moment. When you trying to, you know what I'm saying? When you trying to do some shit that's gonna better you and your homeboy's life or some shit. That's exactly what will happen. That used to be my stupid ass. Ruin beautiful relationships because I wanted to be the man while I was really a little bitch. Yeah, that should be happening too. Don't get it fucked up. Don't get it fucked up. We all been, you know what I'm saying? We all been you know, we all been in them type of situations. We all been in them type of situations, dog. On both ends though. I'm an extreme lover. Like some of my first relationships, yeah, I did do like some dumbass man shit on some desires and shit, and fuck some things up in that type of way. But I give everything for a certain individual that I fucking love or care about. Like shit, man. I took care of some of y'all women out there. Y'all can't even hold me. Y'all can't even hold me on that shit. I took care of some of y'all women out there for sure. Them first few, and then bitches started playing games and being weird. So shit just is what it is now. So you know what I'm saying? I ain't even tripping off of that no more for real. So yeah, let's see what's next. He said I'm 100% correct. Shout out to everybody in the chat too. I'm pretty sure every individual in here got a channel. Y'all, there's 8 people in here though. I know some of y'all just be watching and don't be typing in the chat and shit, and that's cool too. You know what I'm saying? But check out these other individuals who typing in the chat right now as well. When this shit over, everybody on here got a channel. 100. They spirit really be wanting the exorcism. They beg for it. Yes, understand. Oh my God, Jackie knew. Why the fuck do you come in here and be on? Dude, that shit literally gave me chills. Understand, y'all. Understand what she just said right now. They spirit be wanting the exorcism. What they want you to do is kill all them fucking mentalities. They want you to use your mental sword and fucking kill all them mentalities. So understand, even if you're not able to get the words out to them in that type of way, their spirit is going to pick up on the vibe of what type of timing you on. And that's what they really be fiending for. That's what they really be wanting. They want you to slice through all those mentalities and kill all that shit that's supposed to be already dead, that's dead, that need to fucking get up out of there. That's what they really be wanting. So these be the same people, like I said, that will come back to you and thank you years later or fucking apologize to you in some type of way. You know what I'm saying? Even after they fucking done thrashed your shit, broke something of yours, or pop your fucking tires on your truck and goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Like shit like that, for real. That's exactly what be going on. Jackie got on with that one. It only took a few words. It only took a few words for me to understand exactly what she was talking about too. That's 100. That's 100. For real. So yeah, if you out of that fucking problem spirit shit, just do your thing, man. Sometimes you gotta play the mute card and just stay firm on your boundaries. Don't let motherfuckers play with you, and don't let motherfuckers knock you off your pivot, make you get back into old emotional states of being angry or some shit, or yelling at an individual or some type of shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't necessarily need to take it that far. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just keep a level head and stay cool. Stay cool. You'll be all right. You motherfuckers will be all right. For real. But anyways, we out of here. That's the end of the problem spirit breakdown for this video. We might go back into this in the future. I don't know. I kind of got the slight inkling that I might have left some shit out, but we'll see. Just let life experiences keep speaking for itself. You know what I'm saying? But we out of here though. Thanks for everybody popping in. We'll catch up with y'all later on. I still got a tarot card reading to do tonight, so y'all be on the lookout.